Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. I'm Melissa Peshka with Essential Life Mastery Coaching and Healing. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today I wanted to talk to you about giving into conflict. We all experience conflict in our lives with someone else or with yourself. And yes, you can have conflict within yourself. Um, that's one of the harder things, too, to unravel. However, it can be done. So let's say you have a conflict with someone. Let's just use someone else as the example. And, it's an argument, a disagreement, whatever it may be. Okay. And there's a situation that has to be resolved. So how long is enough time to hold on to the grudge? Because one of you has to, you have to give in eventually. Um, if no work is being done, by both parties to try to resolve the conflict, then that's going to be tougher. Um, when we feel conflicted in our own brain, we look for resolution. We look for validation, okay, in order to move forward. If no work is being done, then it might never get resolved, um, which is on the sadder side with yourself, okay? But if there is work being done, by either both parties, and you're the one kind of still conflicted and holding on to a grudge, or you're still upset. If the other party is showing work being done, if they are showing effort to change and to reestablish the connection with you, then that's when you need to decide what you want to do. You need to ask yourself some questions. Do I want this relationship? What are you willing, what am I willing to let go of in order to fix this relationship, to work on this relationship? Because fixing it just kind of sounds like it's all you're one-sided. Can you do the work yourself? And are they? And if they are showing valid work being done, then you have to choose. It's like the old saying, it takes two to tango. And that's true. It takes two to have a relationship. It takes two to make or break a relationship. Um, you can obviously dance by yourself, but it's much funner with somebody else, isn't it? Um, if the relationship is important with you, for you, you'll have to make some sacrifices and take some chances. People can change if they want to, and they can show that they're doing the work. That's up to you to decide if you're going to give in to that. Taking a chance to allow somebody to prove that they are working hard on either gaining back your trust or gaining back your friendship or whatever was lost takes a lot of work. And if somebody's really validating that they're doing the work and you're still kind of stuck in your what if, your worst case scenario, negative mindset, well, you need to decide if that's where you want to live or if you want to take the chances and allow somebody to prove to you that they're doing the work and open your eyes. Because when you're staying stuck in that negative mindset, that's all you're going to see is the negative. And in order to move forward from that, you have to change your mind. Change is possible for other people, and it's not easy for them. Again, it's also your part in that relationship to change as well. And that's one of the hardest things that we as human beings have to do is change. Change is uncomfortable. Change is not fun. Change takes effort. It takes work. It's everything. But if you're the one on the side of that you were hurt, you have to take that chance. If you want the relationship to work, you have to take that chance and give in. And you have to allow the other person their opportunity to prove that they can be trusted, that they can be loved, that they won't hurt you. They might again. They may definitely do the hurt again. And then that's your choice to stay or go in the relationship. But allowing somebody else to come back in after a conflict, you never know what you're going to have. Because on the other side of that could be the greatest relationship. It could be a wonderful experience. And that person could have totally changed for whatever reason they chose to, could have totally changed to be a completely different person. See, as I say all the time, you can change your mind, you can change your life. Some people do it. It has been done. So it is proven it can be done. And the person who's doing that work, they're the ones that are working the hardest. All you're doing is letting your ego and your negative mindset take over. And when you do that, you live in that state of fear. You live in that state of negativity. You live in that state of constant protection mode almost because you don't want to get hurt again. And sometimes, the too good to be true aspect will jump into your brain as well. And again, no, that's the ego. That is the ego. Look with your own eyes, feel with your own heart, feel with your own gut. Is this person really changing? Should I allow this person to show me and to be back in my life? And as they start proving themselves to you, you also have to do some work too, and showing you're allowing, showing you're receiving, showing you're giving in to letting the conflict go. Being aware of a conflict is the first step, having awareness, okay? Then you accept, and then you have to release. You have to release things, and then you transform. And the transformation is where you're allowing yourself to change, to transform, and they're changing and transforming as well. And if you have good communication with this person and can work through the conflict, you never know what's on the other side. It might be the best life you ever lived on the other side with that person. And this could be from anything to children, to spouses, to significant others, to coworkers, to a neighbor. It could be anything. And then if it's with yourself, you're only harming your own self. You're not doing yourself any good, and you're keeping yourself in that negative mindset, and your life is going to reflect on that because what you put out, you get back. That's what the universe sees. The universe sees this person wants to be miserable all the time. This person wants to live in that state. So we're going to give them that. We're going to give them reason to. Okay. So I ask you, how long is too long to keep the conflict going and to not give in? And don't get me wrong, I'm not disregarding anybody's feelings, anybody's justification for how you feel. But I want you to ask yourself, how long is too long? I wish you all the best in this and helping to resolve your conflicts. And if I could be of any service, any help, please feel free to reach out. And just maybe you are standing on the other side. You will be standing on the other side of this conflict and happier than ever. And I wish you all a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.